2.
Your questions continue to pile up. My answers continue to spew forth. We have 3 minutes to do it again. Rick continues to read. Actually, he begins now.
Jamie Bad JJ Hebert wants to know, would you come to England and do a Dirty Job series?
Depends what part of England. I would love to go to England to get dirty. I've been to England before. I've never had a bad time in England. It's a place that literally is just... It's so filthy in virtually every way. What's this person's name again?
Jamie Bad JJ Hebert.
You had me at Jamie.
Jennifer Swarden wants to know, what will you do after Dirty Jobs? Or do you just kind of hope Dirty Jobs never ends?
Well, this, I don't know how to break this to you. What's your name, Jennifer?
Yeah.
It is after Dirty Jobs. Dirty Jobs has ended. The plug has been pulled, and I am here in Beverly Hills right now, taking meetings all week long in Hollywood. My guess is I'll be driving a FedEx truck.
Kelly Kempsky wants to know, are you bald?
God, you know, what is with the bald? I know I wear a hat, but it doesn't mean I'm bald, okay? What she really wants to know is why I wear a hat. And the answer to that question is very simple. I wear a hat because I can't stand it, but I'm on a set and people mess with my hair and makeup. When you wear a hat, nobody cares about that stuff. They actually care about it, but there's nothing they can do. But no, I'm not bald. I do have a receding hairline, which is quite obvious, and an enormous head. And that has nothing to do with why I wear a hat. Next question.
Dan Duggal wants to know, have you ever done any voice work in animation? Because I thought I heard you a couple times during the G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero opening.
No, the only thing I ever did in animation was the G.I. Joe Real American Hero opening.
What exercises do you do to stay fit? Asked Crystal Goodwin.
The illusion of fitness, Crystal, is something I take very, very seriously. And this just doesn't happen by accident. So... I've answered this years ago. It's a thing called a prison workout. They're called burpees, and essentially it's a push-up and a leap. It's this. You stand here, all right? You drop like this. You do this. You push yourself up. You do this, and then you jump up in the air. You do that like 10 times in a row.
That sounds very exhausting.
Yeah, give you a heart attack.
Kristen Ellers wants to know, do you find it strange that my inner voice sounds exactly like you?
Yes, I do. I find it troubling. In fact, when you read that question, I heard Kristen Eller's voice, and it does sound like mine, and I think my lawyers need to follow up on this.
Lady Samantha says, I'm bored myself. Any questions for me?
Yeah. Is your name really Lady Samantha?
VJ Gifford wants to know, what's the most disgusting smell you've ever had to deal with?
In Oklahoma, they have a place called Skulls Unlimited, and they basically boil the flesh off of animals. And the maturation process, which is an anaerobic phenomenon that manifests itself within the leftover water, really smells bad. That means we're done, right?
We're done.
All right.
I still got more questions though.
You got more questions? Another time.